What's up, YouTube? Shawn DaGamer here, and I'm about to give you my thoughts on NXT TakeOver Dallas, the card, my predictions on what's going to happen April 1st in Dallas. And this, I'm actually looking forward to this more than WrestleMania a little bit, just a little bit. There are always a lot of great things that happen WrestleMania weekend, like outside of WrestleMania, like Ring of Honor shows up, TNA shows up, and they just put on amazing house shows. Sometimes New Japan comes over, just amazing. So WrestleMania weekend is always good, and like I feel like NXT is like the NXT is the be all, like, I don't know, the place you want to be for indie wrestling. Like all indie wrestlers, like I don't know, like how people used to say TNA was the place to go, ROH is the place to go if you're like an indie wrestler or you're a wrestler that just wants to work. NXT is that place now. So like all the best talent from around the world wants to be in NXT right now. That's what I'm basically saying. And this card proves that. And let's go down this one match at a time. And let's start with the Austin Aries versus Baron Corbin match. This match is pretty much Baron Corbin taking his like indie killer gimmick, which is like very good. I'm a big Baron Corbin fan. I'm a big fan of everybody in NXT pretty much, but Baron Corbin is one of those people who he just needs that little extra something, but he has it. It just needs that little extra push. And like he has great matches with like Apollo Crews and other people in his career. Just go watch some Baron Corbin matches, and then you got this, you know, it's just the greatest man who ever lived. Austin Aries coming in, tried to make his debut like a few weeks ago. Baron Corbin said, and then now we're here, and this is Austin Aries' debut match in NXT. So this match is going to be a spotlight. Winning this match, of course, I see Austin Aries winning. Baron Corbin is not going to be hurt from losing this match. He's going to put on a hell of a show. So either way, both men are going to come out on top. And I'm just really, really looking forward to watching Austin Aries in NXT doing his thing. Then we have the tag team match, which is Dash and Dawson versus the American Alphas. I definitely see the American Alphas walking away with this title. With the titles in this match, they've just been on an amazing roll. They're just the most over tag team right now in NXT, other than Enzo and Cass. They have everything. Like Gable is fun. Jordan is a good big man, athletic, fast. Everything is good. Dash and Dawson, great tag team. The Revival, can't say anything bad about the Revival at all. Like they're the rebirth of the tag team division. Like I get their characters, I get what they're doing. They're hardcore, like Smash Mouth style, like less talk, more action. And that is like something that's really, really needed in tag team wrestling right now, because a lot of the best teams right now, other than maybe like a Briscoe brothers, are very, and Beer Money, but they're not a thing anymore. Very high, fast paced, high motion, and they just kind of slow the match down and beat you down and wear you out until you just either have to get pinned or submit. And I really love it, but I just see the American Alphas walking out with this match, and the titles, because I'm thinking backwards right now. But anyways, the next match we're going to talk about is the Shinsuke Nakamura match versus Sami Zayn. This is amazing. Like, we got this match announced like 2 weeks ago via William Regal. We knew Shinsuke was coming over. He's a part of that whole Bullet Club deal with AJ, Doc Gallows, and I can never remember the other guy name, because I think Doc Gallows, and I want to say Luke Harper for some reason, but I know that's totally wrong, but that's what I want to say. Ken Anderson, that's his name. So we knew Shinsuke was coming. This match is going to be amazing. If you have not seen a Shinsuke match, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Please, if you just want a point of reference, go watch AJ versus Shinsuke. I watched Kevin Owens versus Shinsuke, or Kevin Steen versus Shinsuke. I watched a lot of Shinsuke matches. Just go, they're easy to find. Go type in Nakamura on YouTube. You probably get highlights and stuff like that. But just go watch. His style is very innovative. His personality is very, very charismatic. Things like that. It's just a Shinsuke match is just so entertaining to watch, especially when you get him in a ring with the right opponent, somebody who can match his style. And I think Sami Zayn, El Generico can definitely match their style. I'm gonna go see if there's some El Generico Nakamura matches while I'm hyping. So hopefully there is one or two I can go watch for a point of reference, or I might just want to go into this match blind. I don't know, but I'm definitely looking forward to the debut of Shinsuke Nakamura in NXT, and he's going to be the star power that they definitely need once people start going up to the main roster within this year. Now let's talk about the Finn Balor versus Samoa Joe match for the title. Yeah, I know I'm skipping order, but I just want to talk about the road to us getting here. If you haven't been watching NXT like the past 2-3 months, you really, really need to be watching NXT, because it's like the best wrestling in the world right now, in my opinion. From all the matches with Joe, watching the side matches with Finn Balor, and like the women are just good on NXT. The tag team matches, they had the, like 2 weeks ago with the 2 out of 3 falls match with Samoa Joe, it took up the whole show. I think I did a review on that. Go watch that review. But just in general, everything about NXT and this men's title match has been amazing, because less talking, more action. That's what NXT is. It's like they have storyline, but it's all conveyed through short promos and in-ring work. It's like, I don't like you, so I want to hurt you, and I want what you have, and that's the title. And that's what Joe's MO has always been, his career, and I'm glad they didn't change that. And he wanted to say TNA, but it's NXT. I'm sorry. So that's why I stutter a little bit. But right when I'm about to say NXT, it's like, I want to say TNA, but I'm not talking about them, because nobody's talking about them right there. And it's sad, because I like Drew Galloway, but that's a different subject. But like I said, Finn Balor is amazing. Samoa Joe's always been good. Their first match was hella great. Hella great. We get these two in the ring, no matter if they're fighting each other or other people, you just know that it's going to be something special. I just don't know who's going to win this match. Is it Finn's time to come up, or is Joe going to win, and then Finn's going to be doing like the whole Sami Zayn, what he's doing right now, going back and forth from the main roster to NXT and things like that for a couple of months until they do, if Joe wins, Finn gets his rematch and yada, yada, yada. They're going to do that. Or if they're just going to let Joe win, send Finn up to the main roster and go that way. Still yet to be seen. So I would love to see Joe walk away from this, but I just don't want to see Finn on the main roster just yet. It'll be an amazing Monday surprise, a Monday Raw surprise after WrestleMania, but I just don't want to see it. I mean, because we're already going to get Enzo and Cass on Monday Night Raw. That's a surefire lock. And I just don't want to see Finn. I don't want to see Finn get buried on the main roster. That's my concern. But we'll talk about it another time. I don't know who's going to win that match. Did I give any winners? I did. I said Aries is going to win. Alphas are going to win. Oh, Nakamura is going to win. And then in this match, I'm undecided. Go either way, but I'm pretty content on Joe winning. It'll be like 49-51 Joe. And then let's talk about the match I want to see, and that's Bayley versus Asuka. Oh my gosh, I love Asuka so much. I never watched London, and I recently watched London. Asuka versus Emma. Oh my god, that match is godlike, in my opinion. So I love Asuka. Asuka's been in Japan many years. She's traveled all over the world, so she's honed her craft. Bayley is just Bayley. Bayley is Bayley. You just can't go wrong with Bayley, because she's the John Cena of the women's division. Like, she's the new Trish Stratus for the most part. For NXT, like, her character is so lovable. And like, if you literally go back from the beginning of NXT, if you just look at the 4 horsewomen in general, and you just look at the progression of Bayley, Sasha, Charlotte, and Becky Lynch, till now, their characters have developed so much. Like, some of them didn't really have characters, and now they have characters. And Bayley is just this happy-go-lucky girl whose dream has always been to wrestle, and now she's on the main stage of the women's wrestling. She's on the main stage of women's wrestling, if you want to put it that way, because NXT is the destination spot for some of the best women's wrestling in the world right now, in my opinion. So I just love Bayley. I love everything about Bayley. I love everything about Asuka. They're both phenomenal workers, and this match is going to be one of the matches of the weekend. I mean, if you haven't figured this out by now, I am just in love with this revitalized women's division in Divas division and Divas division. The Divas division, women's division in WWE, and I just think everything they're doing is spot on. It was a rough start with the whole, well, in the middle of the Divas Revolution, quote unquote, thing, but other than that, it's just been spot on with the wrestling and things like that. The women's division in NXT, even with some of their side, I don't want to say side characters, but even with, like, they have Nia Jax, they have Emma, they have Dana Brooke when she gets better. It's just, I love the women's division. Charlotte, Bayley, I'm thinking AJ Lee now, but I miss AJ Lee. But anyways, you guys know what I'm trying to say, and I think that's a good place to end because I'm about to start rambling. This card is going to be phenomenal. It's 2 hours, probably 2.5, depending on how long some of these matches go. Shit, I want to see all these matches go for at least 20 minutes plus. Especially the tag team match, the American Alpha versus Dash and Dawson. That's going to be a good match. These is only 5 matches advertised. We're probably going to get 2 more or something. We're going to probably get a surprise or something within these 5 matches. Just to recap one more time: Austin over Corbin, Alphas over Revival. Ooh, Asuka over Bayley. It has to be Asuka over Bayley. Bayley has to be coming up to the main roster soon. The 2 title matches are, the 2 singles title matches are really tricky to call. I want to say Asuka over Bayley, but Bayley, this is pretty much Bayley's WrestleMania moment. So I would go like Joe. I would go Asuka 51-49, and then Joe winning, and then Shinsuke over Zayn. That's I'm calling it. I'm locking it in. I'm probably wrong on the 2 title matches, or at least I'm wrong on one of the 2 title matches. Not the tag title match. I'm not counting that one. One of those 2 title matches I'm wrong on. Whatever champion wins, the other loses. That's all I have to say about that. So if you want to follow me on anything other than YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch, all linked down below. Share this video out so people can give their NXT Dallas card predictions and thoughts. And subscribe if you haven't already. With all that being said, I am Shawn DaGamer, and I am out of here.